What up, tubers? Welcome back to another draft here on Arena. We're back to our Lost Caverns of Ixalan ranked nonsense. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all your magic card needs. More ranked Lost Caverns of Ixalan. You know the deal by now. Let's jump into our pick one, pack one. We've opened a Whale of the Forgotten. It's a good card. It's not going to be the first pick in this choice or in this pack, but I think this card is quite nice if you are going to be playing blue-black, the Descendi archetype. For us, we're just going to take the Bitter Triumph. Yeah, just very, very good removal. Nothing more to say about that. Other good cards in the pack. Saw Blades is pretty nice. White removal artifact. Pickaxe is always good. Torch, land. I mean, a bunch of playables, of course, but Bitter Triumph, the best pick one, pack one for sure. Into a second diamond pickaxe. 2 pickaxes to start would have been pretty nice. I think that is the best choice here, though. Everflowing Well is okay. It's like a divination with some graveyard synergy, but I don't think that's one that you take very early. Pickaxe just has a lot of good value. Lots of synergy. Easy second choice for me. Zayoa now? To follow it up? I mean, that's not bad, right? First pick black card, second pick red card, third pick red black card. Is it the best card in this pack? Maybe not. This pack actually has quite a few good cards in it. I think the Sinuous Benthsaur is fantastic. Cave deck loves that. Or even if you're just running a couple of random caves. Snail's great, Frog's great, Strike's good. Given with what we've started with, I don't mind just taking the red-black card and seeing if that pans out, though. Maybe now just taking another chance. Kutzel is the best card here, but that might be a little bit too far away with what we've already got. Plus, I think green-white is generally pretty bad in this format as a color pair. Or at least it doesn't seem to work out all that frequently. And if we end up in black, we always want to have another chance anyway, so don't mind taking maybe a slightly worse card there for sticking on color. Plundering Pirate, very easy pickup here for me. This is one of my favorite 3-drops in the format. It just does so much work. It's a pirate, it makes a treasure, it allows you to splash, it's fine on 3, you know? I think it's the best card here. Chart, of course, is Dees, of course, but it's a very easy pirate. And maybe a Gnome here over Gargantuan Leech or Promising Vein. Gnome is always, or not, yeah, Gnome is always just a fine 2-drop in any deck. Especially if you end up getting some number of caves. Yeah, look at that. All right, 7th pick, Stinging Cave Crawler. Fantastic. Right where we want to get that, I mean. Red-black is also kind of a Descendi archetype. Although it's more of has something gone to the graveyard this turn. More than, I think, having a bunch of cards in the graveyard, but Screaming Phantom. I have never been a huge fan of this card. But it's okay. I mean, it's got synergy with a couple of our cards already, right? The Zayoa, the Cave Crawler, the Another Chance. It's a 2/2 flyer for 3. So we wheel a Mycoid, another one that just seems to perform really well. 4 mana, 4 power. Yeah, good start. Though I don't necessarily need to be playing red here. Could start picking up some blue cards pretty easily if we wanted to. In fact, if I were to go blue-black, I think Sage of Days is another really nice one, but we have a Hidden Volcano here, so that's going to be an easy choice over it. Just because it sticks on color. Cave also nice for Descend value, of course. And Benthsaur Wield. That's going to be worth taking over Mephitic or Gnar. Will not be hard to splash this card as it's only 1 blue to cast, so already passed a Promising Vein, and a few other lands, but we have Compass Gnome already and the double treasure production from Pirate/Pickaxe, so speaking of the caves, these ones I'm not sure we're going to end up running. We did pass a leech somewhere during the draft so far as well. Just like Grixis graveyardy value stuff. Totally reasonable if we end up that route. So remember, Benthesor, it's not based on the cave mana spent to cast it, it's just the number of caves you have. So if you only have one cave, a 6 mana 4/4 draw card's not super exciting, but as soon as you hit 2 or more, I think the card is very solid. All right, pack number 2. Womp womp. Some fine cards, but nothing amazing. There's another leech. Dowsing Device is most likely not going to be very good in this particular deck. Not going to take Skull Taker, Tomb Raider, or Altasaur. I guess it's either a Volatile Wanderglyph or another cave here. I think I'd rather take the decent 2-drop here before I take another cave. But this is clearly not what we want to be first picking. Like, pretty low power level. Now the Benthesor. The last one wheeled. Could just take the Rumbling Rock Slide here for a little bit of removal. Also a Waterwind Scout in the pack. I suppose, again, we could still be playing blue-black instead of blue-red. Or rather, black-red. But, man, I'm just going to take the removal spell here and plan on wheeling the Benthesor, number 2. Okay, let's take Tithing Blade at this point in time. I think generally Tithing Blade is quite good. There are going to be matchups where your opponent has either a low curve or a bunch of tokens or whatever, but I've been happy with Tithing Blade for the most part. Another Benthesor. How many? That's a third one. Snail, Tithing Blade, number 2. I think I'd rather split up. Have one Snail, one Tithing Blade instead of 2 Tithing Blades right now. They do get better in multiples, though. But Snail always seems to perform really well. There's a nice Abrade here, 5th pick. Another Leech, but we have Join the Dead? What the heck is going on? Actually, this is a really nice pack. So we've seen 3 Leeches and 3 Benthesors. Oh, there goes my phone. So the cave deck was pretty available. Idle, Militia, Vayne, lots of playables there. So I probably, I mean, it's weird to say, I probably have enough removal for now. We just want to pick up the, like, creatures and card advantage sources, like more card draw effects at this point. Because we have, what, Rock Slide, Join the Dead, Abrade, Blade, Triumph, yeah. So obviously having more removal is not bad, but we're not going to need to prioritize it as much, I feel like. What are we looking for? How many 2-drop creatures do I have? 3, 4? 4 2-drop creatures. 1, 2, 3 3-drops, and then a 4-drop. No, we just have a good start. I guess we're looking for the power. Opening or getting past like 1 good rare in pack 3 would be kind of nice. But our consistency looks good. Maybe I should have taken that Malicious Eclipse. It's good with Tithing Blade as well. Clear out all the small weenies and then Tithing Blade their bigger creature. Another Join the Dead. Like I said, I don't need to be prioritizing removal. Like, I could just take a Wanderglyph here, but that seems really weird, doesn't it? Okay, I'll take another Join the Dead. Let's take the Militia. Ooh, Militia or Necropolis, actually. No, let's take the land. We have that Benthesor, and I expect some others to come back. There's the Leech on the wheel. There's the Hidden Volcano on the wheel, but I think I'm going to lead just towards taking the Altasaur. Yeah, there it is. Okay. So 2 Benthsaurs now. Skull Taker might not be terrible here. Okay, 3 Sinuous Benthsaurs in our sideboard. Again, fixing-wise, I have the 2 Treasure Producers and then the Compass Gnome. With so much removal, the triple Benthsaur at the top end for grind out is like super nice. Like here's a hidden Cataract now. We are kind of turning into a weird cave deck. We open Tarian's Journal Pack 3. That is not bad. It is a little bit slow, but it's hard to beat that in the late game. There is a Zoetic Glyph here as well. I think if there was a cave in this pack, I would probably take it. Yeah, I guess I'm just going to take Journal. Okay. One of the best cards in the format, Aclazatz. What a card. That is exactly what I was talking about. Hopefully we get past or open a nice bomb. Losing Join the Dead, but I don't think we're going to complain about that one. This is the Looter? Is that card good? Man, there's a Spyglass Siren here too. I guess if I had been blue-black, our deck would probably be nuts. There's a 3rd Join the Dead, and we've already passed a few others. God, I want to take the Spyglass Siren here and maybe start cutting the red cards. Is that absolutely crazy? I don't think it is. Let's see what happens here. Take the Siren. Another Hidden Cataract or another Compass Gnome. Let's just go with another Compass Gnome, even though there are some decent red and black cards. Given that we have the triple Sinuous, I think that makes sense. I don't think we're going to be so much doing the Graveyard shenaniganery now. I might just take Ray of Ruin. Actually, I'm not playing that, am I? We have better removal already. Just going to take the Paleontologist for 20 gems. With 3 Benthsaur and the Leech, we're going to be playing that Echoing Deeps. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm at 24 playables, so need to cut one. Oh, there's another Cavernous Maw, but yeah, 3rd Compass Gnome makes sense. We have 4 Cave Payoffs, so 3 Compass Gnome is actually kind of sick. I'm going to cut that Screaming Phantom now. Need to cut like 1 more card. I'm actually not sure the Tarian's Journal is amazing in our deck, but we're probably... I guess I'm not going to cut that. Maybe cut the Mycoid. That's probably fine. I would like to get 1 or 2 more caves. Perfect. 2nd Atslalan Lee. Good, 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 good. This deck is nice. Red-black caves. That is pretty cool. Canonized in Blood. That card is not very good. Acolyte. Are we going to run that? Probably not. Yeah, none of those cards will be end up playing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 2-drops. 2 3-drops. A couple of 5s, and quite a few bigger ones. We're not going to run 2 Another Chance, are we? Card is good. No, I don't think we are, though. I'm a little bit concerned on having this many 6-drops in the deck. I expect Leech is going to be costing maybe, what, 6 as well? 5 or 6 generally. Dino Automaton? Is that... any of these cards playable? No, for us. Don't think we're going to anyways. I mean, we'll be able to hit our land drops pretty easily, right? Triple Compass Gnome, and I'm still going to be running 17. Pass the Join the Dead, wield the Join the Dead. Spike Tail. I guess maybe Join the Dead's better than the Rumbling Rock Slide is. Damn, was hoping one more cave would come back around. Definitely had the opportunity for a few more caves, but I mean, 5 caves with 3 Compass Gnome, so in essence, we have quite a few caves. Yeah, this deck looks really good. Really, really good. I certainly don't need 3 islands. In fact, we can probably run only 1 if we wanted to, which may be a little bit awkward for Hidden Cataract purposes, but with 3 Compass Gnomes, we don't need any more than 1. We want to really load up on black sources, especially for the triple Join the Dead. So that's 8 black sources, 6 red, that's plenty. And again, the triple Compass Gnome should do some really good fixing for us. This deck looks nice. All right. Let's go off to round 1 and stomp faces. All right, here we are for round 1 of this drafty. Our red-blackish Grixis control-ish deck with little sub-theme of caves. Looks pretty good here. You can go grab the blue cave here on turn 2 with the gnome, and then play it with the journal on turn 3. Seems good. Yeah, see, these Compass Gnomes are real good in our deck. Mythic. Alright, so we're going to be able to pressure them a bit here since they've got no board presence, and we will. I think we just want to grab a black cave here since we have so much double black and nonsense. Well, Tote is extremely annoying for us, isn't it? So we'll go ahead and just cash in one of these things since our 2/1s are not very good versus 2/1/1s. Corpses of the Lost. Okay, and they can sack the Tinker's Tote now to turn on the Descend if they want to. Yeah, I mean, I guess we're trading. Yeah, it's pretty good. I feel like they're gonna outgrind me here. We have 3 Benthsaurs in our deck, though. If we can draw one of those, we can probably start chaining off into others. Jeez Louise, okay. Yeah, they're kind of going off. They get to corpses here and bounce it back again. Man. I mean, I do think I just keep on killing it, even though they're just getting infinite for 1 value off of me. The sooner we empty out our hand, the better our journal is going to be, you know? Well, Tithing Blade on my 5/5 is kind of unfortunate. This is an extreme beatdown. Okay. Guess we don't really want to grab another cave there so much, but We're basically dead. They just have infinite value. Yeah. All right. I'm going to go ahead and concede this one because they are way too far ahead. So that was a beating. We have a nice 0-1 start. Let's pick it up from there. All right, we got demolished in round 1, but that's fine. That was just the warm-up game, of course. Move on to game 2. It's a good-looking hand. This is the biggest problem with our deck, I guess. I mean, maybe it's not a problem with our deck, but in the matchup like the previous one, where our opponent just had so much raw value, our 1-for-1 removal spells, even though we had a ton of them, just weren't really good. If that makes sense. Gosh, I have too many lands in my hand. I don't think I want to grab another cave there, even though we do want some number of caves, of course. Yeah, look at this hand. 2 Join the Dead and a Bitter Triumph. I'm going to go ahead and just immediately pop off that Acolyte of Aclazats. Sure. That's fine. Infinite removal versus their deck looks good. Although they're also on black-white, they're going to have a lot of the same cards that our previous opponent did, most likely. But for now, we can just chill. Ha! Nice. Unless they go swamp and have a second Tithing Blade, but if they don't, then we get to Snail next turn. Oh, okay. So we do have an Abrade in the deck somewhere, but that's also going to trigger the Mycoid. That was a really good turn for them. Is that another Tithing Blade? They did have 2 Tithing Blades, actually. They're missing lands, so they have a bunch of spells in their hands still, which is kind of unfortunate. Oh, man. So, yeah, another black-white matchup where kind of unfortunate that our opponent has a lot of good grind-out value. Let's go ahead and just sack the Necropolis and try to hit something good off of the Discover. That's not bad. That's actually quite nice, isn't it? I don't think we're going to activate the Sacrifice of the Snail here quite yet. Alright, they're just going to Discover as well. Yeah, they hit a flyer. That was good. Okay, so what can we do here? We can go land, gnome, decline, pass. I'm gonna Bitter Triumph their flyer and then plan on flipping the journal next turn. Don't really have much in our graveyard for value, though. Actually, you know what? Maybe I just sacrifice Snail first, since we don't really have much graveyard value. Oh, you know what? I should have main phase killed the Cloud Guard. Actually, I'm gonna wait now, because I would have let them trigger their Mycoid. Oh, that works too. Remember, the sack ability on this is sorcery speed. Tithing Blade, pretty bad versus their board. In fact, I'm gonna discard it to our Bitter Triumph here, and that way I can draw a card with this Cave Crawler. Oh, JK, they're gonna join the dead. Okay. Well, this is fine. We probably get to flip our journal next turn, and we're not under too much pressure right now. We don't mind making this trade anymore. Especially if they don't have another creature this turn. Nice. Oh, well. That's a little bit too good to discard to the journal. 4/4 draw 2. My opponent really thinks I have a nice set of plans going on here. Alright. Good for you, friend. Good for you. They have the Saw Blades or something, maybe? I guess they could have Cosmium, that's also 4 damage. But now we get to go Wanderglyph, Pirate, flip the journal, and then we get to start doing all of the crazy card advantage nonsense. Yep, they did. No problem. That's fine. This is a cave as well. It is. So our Sinuous Benthsaur is actually going to look at 3 cards. Okay. Let's go. Actually, I could go with the snail if I wanted to, but okay, that's pretty funny. That is freaking hilarious. Alright, I am over your nices. Let's see. I guess let's cast the snail from our graveyard first. Get the last card out of their hand, whatever it is. Alright, they're off it. Yeah, we were about to bury them in card advantage. The only thing that was protecting them right there was the 5/5, but soon enough we were going to be able to do everything through it. Okay, that game was a lot better for us. Let's just do that a few more times. On the play. Ooh, this hand is actually a little bit awkward. We don't have double black for our Join the Deads. Okay, well that saves that problem. We don't really develop out to the board either, which is why it was so awkward, but sure. Green, white. Okay, let's see what they got going on here. So if they attack, I'm going to take the trade and then Join the Dead the Guidewing. Is the plan. Let's kill the flyer before they get the other creature on the battlefield so they don't get to explore. Capybara. Okay. I'm alright taking 1 damage for a little while. Alright. Let's get our Aclazats online. Go, baby, go. Calumet Scythe. They didn't do that last turn. So, Aklazotz, what does it do again? 4/4 flying lifelink. Whenever it attacks, each opponent discards a card. For each opponent who can't, you draw. Whenever an opponent discards a land, I make a 1/1 flying. Whenever it dies, you return it to the battlefield tapped and transformed. And this is one of the transforms that is just so easy to activate. Only if a player has one or fewer cards in hand. It isn't too hard to do that. Because if you cast it, it's presumably turn 5 or whatever. So we're looking pretty nice. Yeah. I don't really care if they block with the Pilgrim this turn. I'm happy just to run out the Panicked Altasaur here. And then hopefully they spend their turn like equipping the Pilgrim with the Scythe, and then I can just upbraid it. Okay. Double bottom's a good sign. Kutzil, that's good. Well, they can't do anything though. Okay. Let's see. So, I'm gonna get to draw a card here now. How do we want to play this? I guess I'm just gonna start getting in for actual damage. Oh, notably killing their Pilgrim put the last permanent in their graveyard for the Descend on the Capybara, so now when it attacks, they're actually going to get a trigger of the Kutzil and draw a card. I guess maybe I should have left back the 1/1 flyer then. I mean, it's going to be pretty hard to lose with the Aklazotz online. What's your play here, friend? Yep. I take 6. They get to draw a card. And they're just going to make their Kutzil a 5/5. Alright. That'll probably just be game over then. Oh, do they have the punch? The battle glyph? Nice. Okay, I can just flip that immediately if I want to. But we have a bunch of other good plays as well, of course. But, I mean, seems like it's a good enough play just to bring that baby back. They're fighting, but I don't think it's going to do much good here. Okay. Let's get the last card out of their hand. Sure. Yeah, this is worth it. I still hit him for 5 and draw a card. All right, nice. Too much frickin' value, baby. And 2 and 1 we go. Okay. I guess I might need to go grab a second black source with this Compass Gnome. Disregard. I'll go ahead and go grab our blue cave now instead. Okay, so blue-red pirates, but they don't have a creature here on turn 1 or turn 2, which is exceptional for us. That means we can kind of actually play it a little bit slow. Be a Waterwind Scout incoming or something. Zoetic Glyph? Don't do Zoetic Glyph. But I guess if they do have Zoetic Glyph, it wouldn't actually be the end of the world. Okay. No rush to fire off Join the Dead here. They didn't equip the pickaxe, so they have something else they're planning on doing here. Or if they're going to hold up a random counter, that would be kind of silly. If they just pass turn, I will kill the militia. Okay. Second main phase dowsing device. And now they're gonna equip the axe? This is a strange series of plays, but I guess they're trying to trick me somehow? I don't even know. Sure. This is one of those scenarios where I think letting them flip the dowsing device is actually better than letting them keep it. Because it's pretty mana hungry to do so. I'm debating if I want to flip my journal here or if I just want to like sack the Compass Gnome or something. Call Pakal, okay. Well, I will say the Diamond Pickaxe with their flipped land is annoying, but I need to find just a good creature here. Okay. Fine, I'll go ahead and flip it at this point then. That's decent. Oh, I should have killed the call. I forgot the Lodestone Needle was also going to trigger it. Whoops. I figured I didn't need to do it until the next turn. But maybe I should have. I gave them an extra card. No, I better kill their iceberg, huh? When they flip it, that's probably too big to leave alive. Yeah. Again, that means they're gonna get to draw another card with a call, though. Jeez Louise, actually. No, I do. I think I just kill the iceberg. I mean, I'm gonna die to the grotto anyway. Yeah, this game is all scuffed. This game is all sorts of scuffed for us. There goes a Benthosaur. They have so many permanents for the militia, too. Yeah. It's actually kind of crazy, too. Like, assuming this is a loss, both losses have been to grindier decks. Or maybe just better grindier draws, but one way or another, this ain't working very well for us. And they get to draw again. Okay, that was one of the cards we needed to hit. That was good. That can start getting us back in the game. Oh, baby, that can get us back in the game. Trading is really good for us, right? We have the Tomb of Akhlazotz. Well, shoot, I'm probably gonna die here in 2 turns. Oh my god, they have Poetic Ingenuity too. Never mind, we're just dead. Also, their Siren can get uber pumped because of the grotto now. 1, 2, 3, 4. That, yeah, this is... What is going on? Well, their deck's kind of incredible too, huh? Sheesh. We needed to find some of this action just like a little bit sooner and we might have been okay, but... I think I still stand behind killing their non-Akalpa creature, but... Am I just dead here? I'm very close. If they can get rid of Akhlazotz this turn, I die to the grotto. No, that does it. Give the Siren Menace and pump it up with the grotto for infinite damage. Yowza. What a beating. Yeah, their deck was very good. Geez, I don't know. That was just brutal. That's all there is to say about that. Okay, 2 and 2. I think our deck's fantastic, but we have been kind of wrecked in both of our losses. Let's try to get a couple more wins at least. Let's go into game 5. Looks good enough to me. Some gnomes, some crawling. I have a feeling I'm not gonna want to grab... Oh, well, maybe I do now. Too many caves here. Yeah, we probably want to grab 2 different caves now, huh? Just so that we have that on-curve Benthesaur on 6 to grab double value. And the nice thing is we still have plays, right? 2-drop plus tap land on turn 3, 3-drop plus tap land on turn 4. I'm okay with them using a deadweight. And now we hope to draw some removals. Unlucky drop. They're going to leave it on top. That's fine. Pass. Alright, activate Necropolis. And hit a River Herald Scout. We are fine with this. Land. I don't think we're going to cast the Another Chance quite yet. Smack with both, assume they're going to trade with Gnome. Okay, 4-4, draw 2. Just need to find one removal spell. If we kill the Waterwind Scout, they have absolutely nothing going on. We have so much removal in the deck. Yep, gain 3. Come on, deck. Attack for 5. Another Benthesaur, draw 2. Holy smokes, where is the removal? This is really problematic. Like, I mean, I can take one more hit from the flyer, but I might just have to use one of my... Oh, no, this is really bad. I might have to use one of the caves and just hope that I hit a removal spell. Jeez, okay. There it is. Thank God. Doesn't trample, so... Straight up trade is fantastic. Good. That's fine. So they can unlucky drop and hold up. Oh, they're just going to Ray of Ruin. I was going to say they can unlucky drop plus activate the card draw. Good, 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 good. All right. Let's lead on Snail, make them get rid of one of those 2 cards. They're going to get rid of the drop. That's fine. I'm going to go ahead and actually just go ahead and kill their Viper here, too. I don't think we want to use Another Chance here yet, since we don't have the relevant creatures. Alright, they're going to get back their flyer. Here we go. And they hit a Deep Cavern Bat. So, let's see. I mean, I guess this isn't the end of the world. Because I have Panicked Altasaur as a blocker as well. Guess what creatures can I hit that it makes worthwhile for me to actually Another Chance here? Because I think I might just wait. Smack out. some garbage. Alright, so they need to have a removal spell or draw a removal spell here. We know they're drawing Bat. Oh, they can't activate the lair, so the last card in their hand has to be a removal spell. Wow, they had a second drop? Dude, I can't believe we lost so badly with this deck. This game seemed unfortunate. We only saw one of our removal spells, but sheesh. Not even nice, we're 421. I went 2-3 with this thing? That's unreal. But every single game, well, that last game we lost didn't feel like we should have lost to that deck, but the first two losses, we kind of just got dominated. I think this deck was incredible. Maybe we just kind of low-rolled with it. Either way, good beats. That's Magic, baby. As always, thanks for watching. We'll have to get them next time. Did not get to cast Aclazotz enough. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.